Hello and welcome to Hearthstone. This is Kbassil from PointsMatter.com. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit about the game. I've had a couple of people ask me about it. So Hearthstone is a little bit like Magic. Like I'll show you. So basically it's a card game, and you start with all these custom players, or sorry, you start with all these standard players. You can pick who you want to be, Gul'dan. There's a lot of lore behind all this. I'm going to be honest, I don't know really any of it. I never did World of Warcraft, but for a little bit in college, I didn't get into the background or anything. I never did Magic the Gathering, but this is the closest thing to it, I guess. So I've made a couple custom decks. Let's get right into it. So for example, let's try this Druid. We'll just do a quick playthrough, show you what it's like, and then I'll go through a couple other things with you so you can see it. Hopefully you like it. So right now it's just finding an opponent. And this is essentially just free play. There's not like a ladder system. There is, but just not in what I'm playing right here. So we're just doing one for fun, so I can kind of show you what's going on. So I'm gonna be this druid guy. This nature. He has a lot of nature stuff. Okay, so everybody starts with 3 or 4 cards each. I get an extra one. I get a 4, and I'll draw a 5th. But I get these because I go second. So starting hands, okay, I'm just going to keep these, that's fine. So I'll also get a little key thing, and I'll show you what that is too. So everything revolves around what they call mana, and it's this number up in the top, the coin rather, I said a key, the coin. This number down here, so mana crystals, and it says when your turn starts you'll gain a new crystal and you'll fill all empty ones. So when you first start you get 1 mana crystal. It'll eventually grow up to 10 with each turn. See, he only had 1, he couldn't do anything, so he had to end his turn. I have 1, and it gives your armor +2 attack this turn and +2 armor. I can play it for 1 because it's only worth 1. So since that's the only thing I can do right now, I'll go ahead and do it and hit this guy. Bam! So the whole point is to get this guy down to 0. So now he's down to 28. If I had another 1, I could play this and it would give me an extra mana crystal, but I'm going to save it. So next time when I have 2, I could play that and I'll have 3 to use, and then I could play a card that's worth 3. You know, for example, if this guy did just a ton of damage straight away, I can restore 8 health, which is that's a pretty nasty card. People think they have me cornered, and then I play that and they don't. They're pretty upset. So cards do all kinds of different things. Let's see. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That's a really good one. And the blue crystal right below the name, Demolisher, that tells you that that's a rare. That's a special one. None of these other have crystals under them. They're all just kind of regular ones. But let's see.
I don't have enough mana.
Let's play. Oh, I need to play a mana crystal. Get this thing.
Job's done.
And I'm gonna play that straight away. So if that thing survives till the beginning of my next turn, I'll just do 2 random damage to somebody, which is pretty good. Now also, there's different characters have what's called taunts. So this guy, for example, has a taunt. So this guy's crocodile has to hit the taunted characters. So if or minions rather. So if I had played a minion with taunt, then this guy could only hit the taunt character. So you use that to act as a brute meat shield, and then you put down a lot of things that have high attacks but low health kind of behind it, and it'll take the bulk of the attacks. So this guy's kind of taking his sweet time. He's thinking about it. He's got 3 mana crystals. I only had 2 last time, and that's because he started first. Now my character, this druid guy, he actually has a card in the deck. Let's see what he does real quick, and then I'll continue my thought. So there's nothing he can do about this. He's just got to hit in turn and hope. Okay? So I did random damage to this guy right here. So we have some options. So I can actually kill everything on the board and be okay. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so this guy, since he has charge, you could see that on the card. Charge means you get to use them as soon as you put them on the board. All these other cards, when you put it down, they sleep for that turn, and then you can use it the next turn. But for now, the charge guys you can actually use. So I'm going to throw him away against this 5 damage guy, because he's worth a lot. Here, if I hit with this guy, it'll only do 2 damage. I have 4 health, so I can take that. So he's still alive, and at the beginning of my next turn, he'll still do 2 random damage to a different enemy. So this guy's pretty hardcore. Unless he should have attacked this first, is what he should have done, and tried to kill this straight away. But instead, he went for my main guy. Oh, see, he's going to kill it right now because that guy has charge. Okay, so I didn't get to use it, unfortunately. That's okay. He did his part. Gain an empty mana crystal. This is huge. So I always start 1 crystal behind this guy because he went first. So his next turn he'll have 5, but I only had 4 this turn. So now I can get ahead of the game and play this and actually get a 5th. It'll be empty this turn, but then I'll get 6 the next time it comes around. So that could be huge, but I've got to deal with this guy with charge. I'm really nervous about him. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. I could attack him for 1 with this. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to play the empty mana crystal, and I'm going to...
For the wild.
Well, if I hit him... Here's the problem. If I hit him, he's going to do 4 damage to me. But this attack goes away at the end of my turn. But the shield stays. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to chance getting a card that can actually deal with him this next time around. So he can only hit me once instead of hitting me twice, which is what would have happened had I attacked straight into him. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have attacked the hero. Oh, that's what I should have done. That's really stupid on my part. See, I'm still pretty new to all this. But the game is kind of like chess, in a sense, so I really do enjoy that. There's a lot of strategy, a lot of thought that goes into it. Okay, so now I have 6 crystals, like I was explaining. I'm actually ahead of this guy now, because I had that card. So, let's see what my options are. I have a taunt with a lot of health. He'd have to use both his characters. He would lose both his characters trying to take it down. I have a 5er. I have a different 5er. Oh, that one's actually got a lot. He would still kill me, though. This one's good once you have a lot of stuff on the ground. So let's go ahead and play that. And they're going to have to attack that straight into it. So I do expect to lose it. But I will do plenty of damage. Hopefully I'll clear the board, but we'll see what he plays right now. So I am a little bit behind, but you got to keep in mind, I have this card that restores 8 health. I'm only 5 health down. In his mind, he's thinking he's got me pinned, but as long as I play these other cards smart, I can really come back and win this really easy. He could still do a lot of damage to me. I could play that and just be right back at the start. So I'm sitting pretty right now, and he doesn't realize that. So let's see. This is called a weapon, and what it means is this is the damage on the left, and this is how many times you can use it on the right. That's what that little broken shield means. So that's why this character has a 2 on it right now. So he can actually attack into me with this character. Thrall, I think is his name. So while we wait for him, so he just played a random character, and then he gave himself 2 armor, and so this little fuse, yeah, see, he's going to lose all his characters, this is good. Okay, so it's well worth it. So that fuse is him running out of time. Okay. Alright, give a minion taunt and +2 health, +2 attack. So this is another really good one. So I can play a 5 that doesn't have taunt. So for example, this one, right? Okay, so he's thinking, oh, no big deal, I can still attack around him and hit my hero. Well, not anymore. So this is a sizable guy. He's got to be pissing himself right now because, okay, he attacks into it. That's still only half its health. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so I can't attack. I've still got to sit on my hands, not really do anything. But that's how this druid character works. In fact, I have a couple cards. Maybe I'll get it next time where you can double his health for like 2 crystals. So that was pretty good. So again, if he plays straight into me, he'll lose that guy. He might just not do anything. Depends on what cards he plays down, what kind of advantage he can get himself. This is kind of the downside. There is a lot of just kind of waiting. I tend to have FIFA 14 on the PS4 when I'm just playing through the campaign a little bit, or a season rather, and I'll play that. Okay, so that was kind of a waste. He should have played.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
He should have played all these other things first, and then played that, and then he could have. Unless it works after the fact, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so that guy shouldn't have been able to attack, usually, but it was because he played that card. Okay, so now's going to be a good time. I'll just play this taunt. Let's see. I'm 7 health down. This will restore. Let's go ahead and do this and that, and hit the hero.
Job's done.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now he's going to have to play through this taunt, which I'm sure he has. Once we get up to this many mana crystals, you're able to play a lot of cards if you have a lot of lower level cards, so I'm sure he's got an answer to what I'm doing. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. He's got 4 cards. I've only got 2. That kind of worries me. I've played a lot of mine, but he's wiped them out, so I'm pretty short-handed here. Some of the other characters, they have minions. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh no, because this stupid thing still gives everything charge. Ah. So he can attack. Let's see if he realizes that. He might not realize it. We might be okay. Nope, he realized it. Damn it. Oh, that was too bad. Okay, so now he's gonna do. So he thinks he's got me on the ropes here. Okay, so let's think of how to best do this. So I can play a 5 and a 4 to get 9, or restore health. I think I'd like to do that. I'm going to do the 5 and the 4, and then I can attack into this. If I attack into this, I'll get a 2/2 minion tree ant, however you say it. What should I do? Let's make him kill that one, and I'm gonna go straight for the face there. Okay, now he can still do 3, 4, 5 damage to my hero, but again, this is my kind of ace in the hole. I actually have a second one of these cards in the deck. I might get lucky and pull that one out, and I could like fully heal this thing without him even realizing it. Okay, so let's see what he does. Damn it! I cannot kill this thing. And it's given everything charged, so he gets to just use it straight away. Okay, so if he kills this, I think he's gonna kill my hero. Or he's gonna try to. He's gonna use all of his assets to hurt my hero. That's what I would do. Okay, guess not. But I get this 2/2 treant, and I'm just gonna kill him right back, so I'm not sure why he did that. Okay. See, that's not really helpful. I have 10 mana crystals, but I don't have the cards to use them, so let's go ahead and use this on him. So that was good, that was good. We're still not in a good position, honestly. Okay, so he's got 1, so let's go ahead and throw it on him.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Okay, so now I can attack and then attack, so I can get rid of all this charge stuff. So now we're doing okay. That's all I can do. I've got 23 health. He's got 31 basically. But one good thing is, let's say we use all our cards, and we've only used half of them right now, so this could go on for a minute. But let's say we use all of our cards. I have the ability to attack with just my hero. He only has the ability to put defenses up. Oh my god. That does 5 damage. Oh, I'm in trouble. So he can do 10 damage with his hero alone. I don't think he can do it this turn though, because you can only attack once per turn. I'm not sure how it works when you... Okay, so apparently not. Okay, well, this sucks. Alright, so we're just going to play into him.
For the wilds.
Play into him again. Let's hold on to this, because I might need that if you play some kind of giant creature, since I have nothing to compete with right now. This is not a good one. Also, while we're waiting, you can kind of click around on the game board. Pretty cool. You can break stuff. Like on his side. Screw your stuff. Your sign. I'm gonna break it. That's right. Leaves. Door. Commence light. 1 damage to everything. That's kind of weird. Okay. Breaking stuff. Yeah. Alright, so as expected, he did a lot of damage to me. Let's see. So I'll put this thing out. It should be a 5/5 because it starts as a 4/4, and then it gains 1 health and 1 attack for each other character on the board.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Alright, so I can still only do a little bit of damage here. I could hit it for 5, but what's the point? I'm still hesitant to use it. I'm still going to hold on to it and save it, even though it looks like I'm getting pretty low in health, and I am. Let's be honest, I'm on the ropes here. There's a good chance I'm not going to be able to pull this out. If he gets the right cards, I'm screwed, as it is right now. But let's see. We'll just have to see what the cards bring us. 2 damage to... Oh, like that, big boy. Oh, and that. Give me a break. Damn it. Okay, but at least he lost that thing. So he's out of cards. And I've got several. So... Ooh, so I could do 5 damage, which only brings him to 1 health. And then I could do this to get +1 attack, and then attack into him. Take the 6 damage, but at least get him off the board. I think that's what we're going to do. This might be stupid. Sorry guys, if you know in your mind that this is just the worst move I could have ever done. Oh, it hurts! So I just took a bunch of damage, but like I said, I have this restore health, so I can give myself 8 health again. But that's it. I have no more special little tricks. So it's really card versus card now. We're just playing... What's that game called? Egyptian Rapture? Egyptian Rat Screw? I was called a Rat Screw growing up. Alright, so he's giving himself health. He didn't play anything. Okay. Okay. So maybe we have the advantage finally. This druid, it's really funny. He's got a ton of good cards, but it's really about surviving until you get them. So the 8 health, we've actually restored ourselves 16 health worth. Okay, so we both have some taunts. He's just armoring up constantly. I'm worried about what he's got in his hand, why he hadn't played it. Deal 5 damage, draw a card. Okay, so let's do that to this guy. Get him off the board. And then I got to charge. Oh, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Okay, so I can attack with this. I can attack with that. Is it worth using this to do this again? Why not? We're already pretty far behind, so let's go ahead and use that. Get another health, get another attack. So, we have good news and bad news here. We have board presence. I have an item with taunt, but I still can only do 3 damage, and he can put up 2 health each time. Deal 1 damage to everything. Okay, so I'm down to 3/4. Draw a card.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Oh my god, give me a break. He just... Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. So this one's actually really good. So this one starts with a really low attack but high health, but as he takes damage he gets 3 attack. So if I can get him on the board and use it to attack like a 1/1 boar like this, then that will jump him from 2 up to 5. And then if I can hit another 1/1 board, that would be, you know, from 5 to 8. So this guy can grow really big, really fast. So now it's a matter of what I want to do with the game board. I can't kill either of these guys. They can't kill me with a single attack. So I think what we're going to do, play into that, and I'll take this boar off the board. I just like to at least have more than he does. And plus there's cards he can play where it gives all your characters +2/+2. You know, +2 attack, +2 damage, or +2 health. Alright, let's see what he's doing here. Destroy a damage minion. Man, he keeps getting those. So now he can either hit my guy directly, which is probably what he's going to do. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. That's what I would do. He can't kill. He'd have to waste both of them trying to kill this guy. Yeah, so that's a good move. Alright, so I got a big boy taunt. So now, let's see what we want to do. I can kill one without dying. So who do we want to kill? Let's see. If we're going to kill something, let's use it efficiently. So I'm going to do 4 damage. He's got 4 health. He's got 3. So let's be efficient. Let's go ahead and take him out, which will make this guy grow, which is what I want. Okay.
That minion already attacked.
Alright, let's hit him in the face again. Okay. So, I've actually played a few games where these have lasted so long that this guy actually concedes. He just gives up. So again, he's only down to 9 cards. Okay, so he can do 4 damage straight away. He can do 6 damage, which is only enough to kill this. So does he save these guys, or does he play into this? It's going to be really interesting to see. He doesn't have a taunt out, so I can hit his main character for 5, 7, 10 damage next turn, unless he does something. So either he has to throw both characters away, and I only do 7 damage to his main, to his hero rather. Okay, it looks like that's what he's going to do. Yep. Okay, so he got rid of my taunt. Let's see what I get. Yes! Oh man, this could not have come at a better time. So everything just got powered up. 1 health, 1 attack, and 1 health. And now I get to hit straight into him. And this is where I've seen guys just quit. Just say, alright, GG, get out. So if he doesn't deal with these guys, I'll end up doing 6, 12, 15 damage to his main. So just 2 rounds of that, and that's ballgame. We've got it. So unless he has some magic trick in this 1 card, he doesn't have anything he can do. So let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He's got that. Yes! Oh, that's what I like to see. Give your characters... All my characters get +2. I think I can win the game with that. Including... Oh, wow. Watch him. I bet he's just about to quit. GG. Alright, guys. We came back. We did it. We did it! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. With this guy, you just kind of got to hold on. So, the way this game works, you saw that there were some rares. You get money as you complete stuff. Okay, and this is what I'm getting at. You get cards, and you unlock cards. So I'm just now playing with this guy. I don't have all his cards unlocked. They have 20 of what are called the basic cards. And here, let me just show you that really quick, so you kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay. So we just unlocked this. Okay. So now you can make your own deck of cards, because none of the other decks have this in it, because I just unlocked it. So if you want to use it, you're forced to unlock a new deck. So, for example, let's look at the one I already have. So when you click on it, it shows you what all the different levels are, mana costs are, and so that's what's on the left here as I go down. This one costs this one costs that, all the way down. So we can make a whole new one, or we can... There's a way you can take rares and such and disenchant them and then re-enchant other things. I haven't messed with that. I'm scared to do it. I'm gonna like screw something up. I just know it. So let's not mess with that. But I just want to show you that there's 100 cards. You can change all your options. Oh, and actually, so there's these specific ones for the druid, right? They have all these crazy ones. Well, here's the neutral. So these can be used, all these guys can be used for anything. So your next question might be, okay, well, how do you get these cards? Do you just start with them or what? It's a very good question, my friend. So you can go down to these packs, and usually if you had any, they'd be sitting here. You drag them over to this thing, and it pops open, and you get 5 cards, like baseball cards or basketball cards or whatever. And they'll all pop out and float around. And if you're lucky, you get one of these rares, which are what I used and got really lucky with. So like this is a rare. I don't know the levels, but a white is not all that awesome. Blue is better, and then I think there's purple, and there's even like a gold one, which I've had played against me, but of course I don't have one. Wouldn't that be nice? So you can also buy them in the store. I've not bought any yet because it's $3 for 2 packs, and I'm just not. As you play, you earn these coins, and then you can use 100 coins to get a single pack. So I mean, we're halfway there to another one already, so I don't really see the point in buying it. So anyway, I'll cut this video off here. This has been Kbassil with PointsMatter.com. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the Hearthstone closed beta, and next time I'll go into the arena. So I'll see you next time. Bye.